Welcome to this moment. Today, I would like to share life-changing practice. It's very simple and ancient, and I've been immersing myself in it now for, I don't know if it's been a month or two. I've been knowing about it for a decade, and I've been coming back to it over the years, but recently I've been doing it on a daily basis. And so it is called the inner smile. And it's a Taoist practice that, is so simple. But I think it is the secret to a joyous life and to walking through this world, whatever is coming at us, whatever is going on around us. If we can connect in with our own bodies and the smile within, then we can be in our true state. Because I believe that our true state is a state of coherence and harmony, when our body feels safe and feel love. And of course, there's a lot of things around us that trigger our survival state, fighting or stress or freeze, all those things. But when we can cultivate within us this state of love, of calm, inner peace, which the inner smile helps with, then we can choose our reactions, and we can actually ultimately get out of this wheel of karma or samskaras, where we just kind of spin on this wheel of reaction and like what's coming at us and we react. But what I'm noticing in myself since I've been immersing more in this is that I actually have a choice when things are coming at me, whatever it's in the relationship or just in the life in general. At this moment, there is like, I have an awareness and a choice if I'm acting on it or not. Not always, but it's becoming more, and I believe the inner smile has been very supportive in that. So I'd like you to take you through the practice of the inner smile today. And it can be like, actually, one more thing. If you look at the Buddha statues everywhere, like in, I say this on the Heart Awakening experience that I started doing, but in ancient times, they weren't able to read or write, so they communicated in different ways, through their songs, through their dances, through artwork. And if you see the Buddha statues a lot, you will see, if you look at their face, they always have their eyes closed, like meaning that they're like looking within. If you feel that, it's like you're looking within, you're becoming aware of your inner universe. And then you will see often this, maybe often or maybe even always, but you'll see this gentle, gentle little inner smile. It's not like big, but it's very gentle. And so if you take a moment right now, if you feel open to it, just close your eyes. And turning the gaze within yourself. And then gently, gently, you can take up the sides of your mouth, smiling gently within yourself. And then you can stop smiling, just be with your eyes closed. Notice what that feels like. And then do the gentle inner smile. You might notice like that it's doing something, or we might need to like tune in a little bit more to our bodies to feel it. But what I'm noticing often is that my breath will deepen. There's like a softening happening, and it feels like there's a healing energy that's coming in. So I'll take you through the simple practice that I've been doing. So when I wake up in the morning, I will, sometimes before I even get out of bed, but I'll put my hands on my heart can do this any time of the day. And I smile into my heart. And I'm feeling my heart smiling back at me. I might do gentle circles on my heart. You can follow along right now if you like, where you're sitting watching this. Just smiling within your own heart. And feeling your own heart smiling back at you. So that's the first one, the heart. And we'll take a whole circle around our organs. The organs hold a lot of different emotions. In the Taoists talked a lot about it. And honestly, I can just feel like there's so much wisdom in it. So we're going to go around our organs. We have the heart. Then we have the spleen on your left side, right around under the ribs. And so you can just like do little circles around there, smiling into your spleen. The whole stomach area. And feeling your spleen smiling back at you. So I don't know if you can see here, but right here. Spleen smiling back. You know, you can hold as long as you want. You can hold it still too if you want, or circle, or just even not having your hands on, whatever feels best. And then you have the lungs, smiling into your lungs. Feeling your lungs smiling back at you. And then you have the kidneys on the back, so they are back here. Like two kidney bins. Right back here on the lower back, smiling into them. And then we have the last one is the liver. So it's right here on the right side, around the lower ribs. Smiling into your liver, right here. Giving your liver love, feeling your liver smiling back at you. Giving so much love, feeling so much love. And then bringing it back to the heart. And then you can do more circles of it as much as you want. Again, you can choose to hold your hands on, or you can circle, help awaken them a little bit to feel that, or you can just even not have your hands on and just kind of feeling it like this. And then you can finish if you want to just smile into your whole body. Sometimes I like to add in a smile to my brain because I feel the brain really needs it. So sometimes I just add that in the end, or maybe ending at the heart, but I also smile into my brain. Let's do that for a moment. I Our brain is working so hard so much of the time. Just smiling into the brain. My brain is really soaking up today. This amazing brain, you know, ours that thinks so much and figures so much out and works so hard, and just give it some love and feel it smiling back at you. So, yeah. Again, you can even just do as simple as just smiling into your body. You can do it any time of the day, anytime you remember. You can do it if you're at work, if you're at home, if you're driving the car, if you just have a moment out in nature. Like, I think ultimately it would be the state to walk our whole life in, to have that inner smile connection with our inner body, even with our eyes open. Because again, I think what happens is that we start emitting this frequency of safety and calm and love and inner joy. And that, of course, also affects the surroundings around us. So not only is it good for ourselves, it also is actually a really powerful way to change our surroundings and to ultimately change the world. I actually remember one of my friends many years ago, her name is Erika, she said, this was probably the year that I had my awakening and I came back to Sweden, and she was just, I don't know what we were talking about, but she was like, I just see a Nina smile here, and then I just see it spreading all over Sweden. I just see all these smiles popping up, and then I just see it all over the world. And I don't know, but for some reason I'm remembering that in this moment, that yeah, I'm smiling in this moment. And just me smiling, then I'm sharing it with someone else who starts smiling, and then someone else, and someone else, and someone else, and it becomes this ripple effect. And perhaps that is the secret to enlightenment. To being enlightenment sounds maybe so big, but I think it's just our natural state of being. It's not even something we can train or achieve. It's something we already are. And so when we drop from our mind into our heart, and into our beingness, we are opening that state. And that's the other thing I was just reminded about yesterday. I actually forgot this. I know I did a video in Sweden about this, my love for beingness. Because I think during the time I did the video in Sweden, my mind would just be spinning at times. And then I would have this moment when I drop into my heart and into the beingness, and it felt so different. It felt so enjoyable and so much love, and it makes me even want to cry just thinking about that, because I love it so much. And yeah, but I was just remembering yesterday that I kind of forgot, because it's been a lot recently. Like, my heart has been there holding space for all the intensity of life, all the things that I've been needing to do, but I forgot the simple practice of just sinking into beingness. So let's take a moment right now and see if we can access that place within ourselves. Maybe if you want, you can put your hand on your heart. And just see if you can sink a little deeper into yourself, into the field of awareness. Maybe you can connect with me in this moment connect with each other's inner beingness, the beingness around us. The oneness with everything that we're connected with at all times. Actually, at all times. We are one with that. It's just a lot of time we are busy being somewhere else in our mind or in our business. But you see, we can drop a little deeper into this field of awareness and see what that feels like. Getting a little touch, a little glimpse of it. There it is. I'm starting to feel it. And it's like, for me, it feels like such a subtle shift. I feel so good. And I think ultimately that's it. That's what all these practices are trying to cultivate. It's this state that we naturally are. But that our nervous system might be running on all the different things. That is natural biological instincts too. There's nothing wrong with it. But it's just like when we can harmonize ourselves with this field, that's when we can be connected to the God consciousness too. Anyway, thank you for being here with me today. I hope you can take this practice with you and explore with it. Maybe give it a week or a month. Just kind of drop into this space of the heart, of the inner smile, of the beingness. And see, like, share with me how it feels to you to connect in with your body, to smile within. Maybe how it felt doing this practice today, if you want to share in the comments, or if you do it for a while and then come back to this video and see how it feels. Again, for me, I've noticed it's been really good and I want to keep exploring with it. And I just felt like right now that's the most important thing I can be sharing on here for those who finds it. And actually just in general in life, I share it with my friends all the time right now. Yeah, you're smiling into these precious bodies of ours that are so wise and has so much intelligence, and give them some love. Feel the love from them. Connecting with your own body. Give yourself a big hug. You're also welcome if you want to just let me know how you're doing in your life. What's moving for you? How are you feeling? Yeah, I want this to be an open space for just being welcome just as you are, just as I am, and to be a space of the heart, to cultivate this space of the heart and love and beingness and acceptance, beauty, vitality, bliss, joy, all of it. Anyway, thank you. I hope you have a lovely day or night whenever you're watching this, and so much love from me and Sedona. So much love.